Hey there, you brave hearts walking the path of healing. You've chosen no contact, haven't you? That bold, gut-wrenching decision to step away from someone you love, to find yourself again. But it's not easy, and the road is full of traps that can pull you back into pain. I'm here to guide you through 7 mistakes people make during no contact and how to avoid them. A raw, empowering journey to protect your peace and reclaim your power. This isn't about perfection or judgment. It's about the psychology of letting go, the universal ache for closure, and the courage to choose yourself. Whether you're healing from a breakup, distancing from toxicity, or simply seeking strength to move forward, this is for everyone who's ever fought to break free. So sit with me by this window, let the rain wash away the past, and by the end, you'll have 7 ways to master no contact like a warrior. Ready to rise stronger? Let's dive in. No contact is more than silence. It's a sacred space you create to heal, grow, and rediscover your worth. But it's also a battlefield where old habits, doubts, and emotions can sabotage your progress. Psychologically, no contact challenges our need for connection and closure, making it easy to slip into mistakes that keep us tethered to the past. We've all felt the pull to reach out, the fear of losing someone forever, the temptation to check if they're okay. These 7 mistakes, common pitfalls that trip us up, are paired with practical ways to avoid them, so you can stay strong and build a future that's yours alone. This is about more than avoiding errors. It's about crafting a life where your heart is free, your spirit is whole, and your story is yours to write. Let's uncover these mistakes and learn how to navigate no contact with grace. Mistake 1. Breaking no contact too soon. The urge to text, call, or just check in can feel overwhelming, especially in the early days. Psychologically, this is driven by attachment anxiety, the fear that silence means losing them forever. But reaching out before you're healed reopens wounds, undoing your progress and giving away your power. How to avoid it? Commit to a minimum no contact period. 30 days is a good start. Write down why you chose no contact. I'm doing this to heal from betrayal. When the urge hits, redirect it. Journal your feelings, saying, I want to text, but I'm choosing me. Delete their number or use a blocking app to remove temptation. Replace the urge with a ritual, make tea, walk, or call a friend. For example, if you're tempted to message, play a power song like I Will Survive and dance it out. Tell a trusted friend your goal for accountability. Each day you resist strengthens your resolve. Why it works. Staying committed builds self-discipline, proving you can control your impulses. It keeps the focus on your healing, not their response, helping you reclaim your strength. Mistake 2. Stalking their social media. Scrolling their Instagram or checking who liked their posts is like spying on a life you're trying to leave behind. Psychologically, this is information-seeking behavior, a craving for closure or control that only fuels obsession and pain. Seeing them move on, or even just smiling, can derail your progress. How to avoid it? Mute, unfollow, or block them on all platforms. If you can't resist, use apps like Freedom or Cold Turkey to block social media temporarily. Replace scrolling with a grounding activity, read a book, meditate, or start a new hobby like sketching. For example, if you're tempted to check their profile, open a journal and write, I'm letting go of what I can't control. Cleanse your feed, unfollow mutual friends who trigger you. If you slip, don't spiral. Recommit and reflect. What did I learn? Focus on your own online presence. Post about your growth, not to impress them. Why it works. Avoiding social media stalking frees you from their narrative, letting you craft your own. It shifts your energy to your journey, making no contact a space for growth, not fixation. Mistake 3, romanticizing the past. It's easy to dwell on the good times, those late night talks, that perfect date, while forgetting the pain that led to no contact. Psychologically, this is selective memory bias, where your brain highlights positives to avoid the discomfort of loss. But glorifying the past keeps you stuck, blurring why you walked away. How to avoid it. Create a reality checklist. Write down the reasons you chose no contact. They disrespected me, or I felt unseen. Read it daily, especially when nostalgia hits. Balance it with a gratitude list. I'm grateful for my freedom, my friends, my growth. If memories flood, counter them with the truth. That date was sweet, but they lied after. Talk to a friend who saw the relationship's flaws. They'll remind you of the truth. For example, if you miss their laugh, journal. Their laugh was great, but their betrayal hurt more. Focus on your present joys. Try a new cafe, plan a trip to build new memories. Why it works. Confronting the past reality keeps you grounded, reinforcing your decision. It helps you see no contact as a step toward a better future, not a loss of a flawed past. Mistake 4, neglecting your own healing. No contact isn't just about silence, it's about rebuilding yourself. Focusing solely on not contacting without nurturing your heart can leave you stagnant. Psychologically, self-concept reinvestment is key to recovery as it redefines your identity outside the relationship. Healing is active, not passive. How to avoid it? Create a healing plan. Dedicate time daily to self-care. Meditate for 10 minutes, journal your emotions, or exercise to release stress. Start a passion project, painting, writing, or volunteering to rediscover your spark. For example, join a yoga class and say, "This is for me." Seek therapy or support groups to process pain. Online forums like Reddit's No Contact can help. Reflecting weekly, what did I do to grow? Surround yourself with positivity, friends, inspiring books, or podcasts. If you're stuck, try a new routine, like morning walks, to shift your energy. Why it works. Prioritizing healing transforms no contact into a journey of self-discovery. It builds resilience, making you less likely to crave their validation and more focused on your own light. Mistake 5, expecting them to reach out. Hoping they'll text, apologize, or beg you back keeps you tethered to their actions. Psychologically, this is external validation seeking, where you give them power over your peace. Waiting for their move stalls your healing, making no contact feel like a game instead of a choice. How to avoid it? Shift your focus inward. Write a letter to yourself. My worth doesn't depend on their call. I'm enough. Burn or store it as a ritual of release. Set personal goals. Learn a skill. Hit a fitness milestone. To measure success by your growth, not their silence. If you catch yourself hoping, redirect. I'm building a life I love, with or without them. For example, if you check your phone, put it down and say, I'm in charge of my happiness. Visualize a future where their absence doesn't dim your shine. Maybe traveling solo or thriving in a new job. Their silence is their choice. Your peace is yours. Why it works. Letting go of expectations frees you from their control, making no contact a declaration of independence. It empowers you to heal on your terms, not theirs. Mistake 6, isolating yourself. No contact can feel lonely, tempting you to withdraw from everyone. But cutting off friends or family starves you of the support you need. Psychologically, social buffering reduces stress through connection, boosting your resilience during no contact. Isolation amplifies pain, making you more likely to break your resolve. How to avoid it? Build a support tribe. Reach out to 3 people this week, a friend, sibling, or mentor, and plan time together. I'm going through a tough time. Can we grab coffee? Join a community, book club, gym class, or online group to meet new faces. Share your no-contact goal. I'm staying strong. Can you check in with me? For example, plan a movie night with friends to laugh and recharge. If you're tempted to isolate, force one small connection. Text a friend, thinking of you. Lean on forums or therapy for extra support. Connection fuels your strength. Why it works. A support tribe fills the void, reminding you you're not alone. It reinforces your commitment to no contact, giving you the love and encouragement to keep going. Mistake 7, forgetting your why. Over time, the reason for no contact can blur, especially if pain fades or loneliness creeps in. Psychologically, motivational drift weakens your resolve, if you lose sight of your purpose. Forgetting why you started makes you vulnerable to slipping back into old patterns or justifying contact. How to avoid it? Anchor yourself to your why. Write a no-contact mission statement. I'm doing this to heal, grow, and choose a life that honors me. Keep it visible on your mirror, phone, or wallet. Revisit it daily, especially when doubt hits. Create reminders, a bracelet that says I am enough, or a phone wallpaper with choose you. Reflecting weekly, why am I still committed? If you waver, reread your reality checklist from mistake 3. For example, if you think, maybe it wasn't so bad, read, they broke my trust. Share your why with a friend for reinforcement. Your why is your North Star. Why it works. Remembering your why keeps no contact purposeful, aligning your actions with your heart's truth. It's a reminder that you're not just surviving, you're thriving toward a better you. Here's the heart of it all. No contact is a radical act of self-love, but it's not without its stumbles. These 7 mistakes, breaking too soon, social media stalking, romanticizing the past, neglecting healing, expecting their reach, isolating and forgetting your why, are human, but they don't define you. Avoiding them with intention and grace transforms no contact into a journey of power, healing, and freedom. We've all felt the tug of the past, the ache for closure, the fear of moving forward alone. But every time you choose yourself, you're rewriting your story, building a life where your heart is whole, your spirit is fierce, and your future is yours to shape. No contact isn't just about them. It's about you becoming the hero of your own life, unshackled and radiant. Your strength is your legacy, and it's time to claim it. All right, you incredible warriors, we've weathered the storm together tonight, haven't we? I hope you're leaving with a heart fortified, ready to master no contact and rise like never before. You're not just healing, you're becoming unstoppable. So here's my challenge. Pick one mistake to tackle this week. Maybe mute their social media, journal your why, or reach out to a friend. Take that step and feel your strength grow. If this spoke to your soul, hit that subscribe button. At HeartWise Hub, we're diving into more raw, transformative topics like this every week, and I'd love for you to join our community. Drop a comment below. What's been the hardest part of no contact for you? Or share one way you're staying strong. Your story could be the spark someone else needs to keep going. Until next time, keep choosing your heart, keep guarding your peace, and keep shining as the fierce, radiant soul you are. I'll see you soon.